This morning, much of Manhattan back to normal after a widespread power outage shut down the city for blocks and hours. The usually lit skyline went dark.
Initially, I thought it was like some kind of apocalypse situation.
Thousands rushed outside, sharing the moment on social media. Hashtag Blackout trending on Twitter. At one point, 72,000 customers were without electricity.
We may find damage that we're not currently aware of, but we are proceeding on a path to restore all customers, hopefully by midnight.
Several subway lines were disrupted. The bright lights of Times Square dimmed. J-Lo's concert at Madison Square Garden cut short.
I am obviously heartbroken and devastated. Here we go.
Even our studios at 30 Rock had generators kick in to keep us on the air.
If you see something flickering here behind me while we're on air, you'll understand why.
New York Governor Andrew Cuomo says an issue with the transformer was to blame and calls the incident unacceptable. He's directing the Department of Public Service to investigate.
This could have been much worse.
While there were moments of confusion and panic,
the people in the hotel, like everyone, as soon as the power went out, like screamed.
Some people chose to get creative. At Carnegie Hall, the show still went on, only outside. And over on Broadway, the cast of Hadestown took to the streets as well. Saturday night's outage coincidentally happened on the anniversary of the 1977 blackout, which lasted 2 days with looting and rioting. This time around, New Yorkers were able to find a bright spot.
Ini tuh dari motor dua tadi ke lari karena mau teriak naik.
Federal raids to round up and deport what the White House calls undocumented criminals were threatened to begin today. The operation was to take place in at least 10 cities across the country. Jonathan Vigliotti is in Los Angeles.
They have to go out.
President Trump promised a wave of federal raids Sunday, but so far immigration sources tell CBS News they've been limited to New York City, where federal agents were seen this weekend knocking on doors. Acting Director Matthew Albence on Fox News wouldn't confirm or deny those reports.
Well, I won't speak to specifically anything that's going on in an operational perspective. The overarching concern when we conduct any sort of enforcement operation is the safety and security of both our officers that are conducting the operation as well as the public.
In a statement, ICE said they prioritize the arrests and removal of unlawfully present aliens who pose a threat to national security, public safety, and border security. But many politicians, including presidential candidate Amy Klobuchar, question the agency's and president's motive.
If you really wanted to go after security risks, and there are people who are security risks, why would you alert them and say you're doing this on a Sunday and do it 2 weekends in a row?
This weekend, protesters took to the streets from Chicago to Oakland. While large-scale deportation actions are not uncommon, the weeks-long buildup to this latest round is.
I feel like scared every day. I don't know what to do, but I know that with my community, I'm in strength.
But in Homestead, Florida, Pastor Howard Hardin said his parish, predominantly Spanish-speaking, was just as packed as it always is.
I don't sense a spirit of fear in our people. We're simply trusting in God, and our lives are in His hands.
And while immigration advocacy groups say the raids will target around 2,000 undocumented migrants, they do worry that thousands of more people could be taken in as part of what they are calling collateral arrests. Elaine, several police departments, including here in LA, say they will refuse to assist federal agents carrying out this operation.
All right, Jonathan Vigliotti, thank you.